Hi, Winksies! Let's talk about the Deadline World Tour because some blinks out there really need to face the reality of what's going on. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've posted a long-form video. There are a couple of reasons for that. First, I won't be posting many videos anymore. My studies are a top priority this year, and I'll likely go silent after July. I've mentioned this before, but I just wanted to repeat it so no one's caught off guard. Second, I've also started uploading long-form content on a separate channel called Blink and Beyond. As the name suggests, I'll be talking about Blackpink and other K-pop or global groups. I might branch out to other non-K-pop topics too, but for now it's mainly my K-pop related opinions. Now back to today's topic, the Deadline World Tour. Most of you already know the basic facts, so I won't waste your time repeating them. Instead, I want to talk about my personal opinions on everything happening, starting with the song release plan. Apparently, YG's big idea is to debut the new song by blasting it during the concert without an official digital release beforehand. And they've claimed this is the best way to release it. Excuse me, who at YG thought this was a smart move? Like, genuinely, who approved this? Who came up with this? It's giving IQ of 5 and below. This is one of the worst promotional ideas I've ever seen. YG, your team needs a full restructuring. Fire whoever greenlit that. I'm saying this as someone who has supported Blackpink for a long time. My loyalty is real, but it's wearing thin, and if you keep making decisions like this, you'll lose that loyalty from a lot more blinks too. This song had better be extraordinary if you expect people to be satisfied hearing it through chaotic fan cams. I want HD, studio quality, not muffled audio with thousands of fans screaming in the background. No, thanks. Moving on. The teaser. The Deadline trailer dropped, and of course, the biggest conversation has been about Lisa's lack of screen time. And yes, it's true. Her screen time is extremely short and fast-paced compared to the others. Some fans are calling it mistreatment, especially since she didn't get a slow-motion solo intro like Rose, Jennie, and Jisoo did. Do I think YG is plotting Lisa's downfall? No, that's a bit much. But I do see where fans are coming from. Lisa's segment feels very quick and chaotic, though I also think the editing style suits her energy. It reminds me of the alter ego concept. Dynamic, mysterious, fast. That being said, the imbalance is obvious. Rose seems to have gotten the most deliberate focus, probably because of the success of Apti, but at the end of the day, it's a 28-second teaser. I wouldn't overanalyze it too much. Lisa slays with whatever screen time she gets, period. Now let's talk about the damage control claims. People are saying Blackpink is doing PR, cleanup after criticism, like posting a group photo together and Lisa assuring fans on Bubble that she's been practicing hard. To be honest, I'm not convinced it's all damage control. Sure, the group photo might have been to calm the fandom down, kind of a visual signal that they're preparing for the tour. But Lisa? I doubt she planned any strategic PR moves. She's known for being chronically offline. I think she genuinely wanted to reassure fans in her own way, not because YG made her. Let's not overanalyze everything. Some things might be intentional, others might just be normal interactions being blown out of proportion. And we may never know. Next, the tour merch. People have every right to be mad. The merch is, well, a joke. It's bland, cheap-looking, and completely uninspired. Plastic-looking bags? That t-shirt? Come on. Anyone with basic printing skills could slap a logo on a plain tee and call it merch. The minimalism is fine, but this is low effort. It's giving Born Pink leftovers. That said, a few things are okay. The lightstick patch cover is cute. The room slippers are kind of weird, but they look comfy. The character plush keyrings? Not bad, but overall? YG, do better. This is Blackpink. This is supposed to be the Deadline World Tour, not a Rush School project. Look at Jennie's merch. YG, seriously. Take notes. Learn from that. Now let's talk about the lightstick because WTF? I just realized this is now the 4th official version released by YG. That's literally twice the number of studio albums Blackpink has. Like, what even? And it's not that different from the previous versions. Yes, we already knew this was Blackpink's lightstick. You didn't need to slap the Blackpink logo right onto the heart. That felt unnecessary. I mean, I don't hate it. I actually kind of like that small touch. But if that's the only change... Oh wait, right? You also made the heart slightly bigger. That's it? So why did you even bother launching a whole new version? Oh, I know, money. Bonus topic, Lisa's rumored secret marriage. Let's briefly touch on that. An outlet has claimed Lisa is secretly married. And yes, the source has been right before. But that doesn't make it any less invasive. Just because she's been linked to Frederick Arnault many times doesn't mean she owes anyone confirmation. Honestly, the timing feels suspicious. The fact that this source is subtly pointing fingers at Lisa again, right after a recent blind item involving her, comes across as clout chasing or attention seeking to me. This rumor is kind of wild, unverified, and frankly unnecessary. Let's stop digging into their personal lives like this. If she is secretly married, good for her because she will escape the wrath of toxic netizens. If she's not, that's also alright. Let her breathe and let's not crack our heads for answers we won't get. As the latest news, fans could recently hear Blackpink songs being rehearsed, and some weren't too happy about it. Specifically, tracks like As If, It's Your Last, and Forever Young were heard in a lineup, and since those songs have been performed often in past tours, a few fans expressed disappointment. But honestly, I don't think the inclusion of those two songs necessarily mean the entire setlist will mirror the Born Pink tour. At least, I hope not. It's possible they're just part of a longer, hopefully refreshed performance plan. Interestingly, it was also heard that Rose rehearsed 3 a.m. and Toxic till the end, which suggests that the members might be performing their solo work as part of the show, which is expected and exciting. Also, Baby Monster was reportedly heard rehearsing as well, which has led to speculation that they might be the opening act for Blackpink's tour. But honestly, at this point, we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out tomorrow, so I'm not speculating much. In conclusion, this entire deadline era feels like it's running on Blackpink's own effort, not YG's. It's up to the members to carry this world tour and make it memorable, because YG's preparation has been weak at best. Let's just hope the girls perform good and outshine YG's weak promotion. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, Linksies.